Hey guys, this is Chris. Welcome to InboxBot Software. Now, I've been very reluctant to do videos on InboxBot Software because there's tons of testing that has to be done, which I have done. And so the course of action that I've chosen is one that's proven. InboxBot Software was designed to warm up an email account or repair a bad reputation IP that for sending out emails that you get low open rates, you get bounces, whatnot, your Google domain reputation goes bad, and all of a sudden you're in a spam box. Well, not only that, but if you've ever been shut down by email marketing providers such as an Aweber or a SendGrid or a GetResponse, Constant Contact, you name it, they have the power to shut you down. So after that happened to me for the third time, I decided to do something about it. I've been working on InboxBot software. I have this software developed, and now I can warm up any IP. And what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to show you how the warm up works. So let's jump right in. Okay, after you go here to pricing, inboxbotsoftware.com, and you subscribe, 45 G Suite accounts, $100 per month. Then what you do is you download your 45 G Suite accounts and you make a copy, save them to your desktop. Then what you'll do is you'll send an email. So I've got them downloaded here, right here. So I'm going to just copy these. This is all you do. Do it once, sometimes twice a day to warm up your IP. Now, all right, so I've got an email prepared. I'm going to blind carbon copy. I'll send one to myself, blind carbon copy. And now I'm going to warm up 3 IPs. I've got 3 IPs of mine that I use. I do this every day. So let me make a copy. And I use G Suite, but as you can see, I've got what they call a Gmail client where I can send to 3 IPs. You can see I've got 1 here, 2 here, 3 here. Okay, I can send to all 3 of those right here from Gmail or G Suite. All right, so let's send that one, and we've got that one. Make sure I got this copied, and then I'm going to send these, and then we're going to go in and watch the software operate and see how it works. All right, so let me send to this other IP right here. And I promote a company, so I'm gonna just Bitcoin trading company, and I'll just the email. All you have to do to make sure that it clicks the link is hyperlink the words "click here for details," and I'll show you that in just a second. And let me go copy those emails once again. Now, my service is for 1 IP, but if you got more than 1 IP, reach out to me first, okay? Because if you got more than 1 IP, there's more than one person using this, and we want to make sure the software, it takes about 60 seconds per email to process the email. All right, so let's go over here. Let me open the software, and it is a desktop application. I'll show you exactly how I do it. I just go right here. I always do it in a new window, and I do it on Firefox. Now I'm using G Suite accounts, Google, so they're kind of peculiar, and the testing I've done is I've rotated IPs on Gmail accounts. They will still disable you. I don't care. They are very peculiar about free accounts versus paid accounts. So I use paid accounts. So let me download this software. It's right on my desktop, and all I do is open it, and we'll go over the settings real quick. And it is launching. Let me close that. It'll take about 10 seconds for it to come up. There it is right there. Okay, here's the software right here. I've got the main settings. Now this will process 6 emails at a time. I've got it set on 4, and we can open those in a browser and watch it go to work. Here's my CSV file with my G Suite accounts uploaded. It'll go in and log in. It's got username, password. And here's my cookies file. It's just simply a folder labeled account cookies. It's empty, but that's all you do, and that's in the setup instructions if you decide to purchase the software. Click settings, number of links. I've got it set on 1 link. That's all you need. Do you want to click only links with specific words? I click yes. The words are click here for details, and list of blacklisted words, and you can see those right there. You can leave that blank if you want to. The settings now, it'll stay on the site to mimic human behavior from 10 to 20 seconds. And then reply settings, it's going to mark as important 7 out of 10, and 100 out of 100 it's going to send a reply, and the replies are random. I've got a document in there, it rotates the replies, and there is a proxy setting right there. I use 2 CAPTCHA. You got to make like a $1 deposit and download this CAPTCHA. Okay, other than that, that's it. Let's go back to main and let's click OK, and then we'll watch the software work. Okay, what it's going to do, it's going to open the email, it's going to click the link, it's going to mark it as important, and it's going to send a reply. And if it's in spam folder, it's going to move it to the primary inbox. And if you're new to email marketing, any new IP you have, unless it's on a warmed up server already, is going to be in spam folder initially, because these internet service providers, they don't know who you are. You don't have a domain reputation, and what they're trying to do is eliminate spam. If you're a spammer, there ain't a whole lot of hope for you. If you're buying lists and sending emails, you may be in the inbox to begin with, but eventually, because you got such a low open rate, you're going to be in spam folder, and that's exactly what they're trying to eliminate. All right, so it's opening the email account. You can see there are emails there. There's 3 I sent. We'll watch it go to work. It's checking the spam folder. There's nothing in spam, and I send to this every day, because if you have a low open rate, you need a good open rate to get in the inbox. Okay, there's the email right there. It'll stay on this page 10 to 20 seconds. You see that we click here for details. It just click the link, and then it'll come back and mark it as important and send a reply. And it takes about 60 seconds to process one email. And you can see I've got 4 browsers. Let's open another one. There you go. There you go. It's processing 4 emails at a time. It'll do up to 6 emails at a time. I could shorten the time it stays on the site to speed things up, but I'm trying to mimic human behavior. So 10 to 20 seconds on the site. Now it is going to mark it as important and send a reply. And these replies rotate. All right, it's starring it right now, marking as important. Then it'll send a reply. Here we go, right here. And you can see the reply there. And then it'll hit send, and voila, that email is processed. Now you do that over and over and over and over again, you will be in the inbox. Matter of fact, let's watch this one finish. I did a experiment, and it took about 60 to 90 days to complete the experiment. All right, there we go. So that email is processed, and it'll do every email in that account. And all right, so let's go back over here, and let me show you the experiment at postmaster.google.com for domain reputation. I did an experiment on one of these IPs, and you can see this one right here, Inbox Bot Software. I wanted to make sure what I was doing worked. All right, so let's go to postmaster.google.com. Let's check our domain reputation. And you can see over here on the right, it goes out to 120 days. So what I did, you can see it right here. I downloaded 10,000 leads from a list I bought as an experiment. Now this doesn't go out far enough. This domain reputation was high. I got this domain reputation high in 7 days using this software. Then after it stayed on high for about 90 days, I did an experiment. I bought 10,000 leads. I downloaded them to my list inside. I use Mailster on this list. Let me go back and I'll show you right here. I use Mailster, and I downloaded the leads and I uploaded them to my autoresponder using Mailster, and I sent emails. And you can see what happened in about 30 days. My domain reputation went all the way from high to bad. So how did I fix it? Here's how you fix it. It took about 60 days to fix it. Okay, September to November 16th, September, October. Yeah. So I stopped sending. You got to stop sending emails. If they're not opening your emails or you're getting bounces, stop sending to them immediately. Okay, then you got to do your warm up. So I did warm up about 60 days using this software, got it back to high. It's now at high. So that's how I use the software. You can come over here to pricing. If you have more than one IP, it's $100 monthly. I send every day. I don't care if you're doing emailing, and your open rates, which you got to monitor, are low or they take a dive, you got to fix it. So here's how I fixed it. Download the account, send the emails. I send once daily. If you have a bad domain reputation, you may need to send twice daily. But if you have more than one IP, just reach out to me, Chris, at InboxBot Software, and we'll work out a plan for you. Or you can download. It's set now. You can download these as soon as you make your payment and subscribe. You can download them, send an email immediately. So if you have any questions, just reach out. Now, the best email for me, I use this email here, which is, it forwards to Chris at chrisfordonline.com. That's my personal account. So if you have any questions, just reach out. Till next time, bye for now. Oh, one other thing. I started a new channel for InboxBot. There are no subscribers. I hadn't uploaded a single video because I wanted to do my testing on my IP rotations, Gmail versus G Suite accounts. I took Gmail accounts, rotated an IP, one IP for Gmail, and Google they will still disable those free accounts. So I use G Suite, never had a problem with G Suite. I don't even rotate with G Suite. I could, but I don't need to. So, all right. Please subscribe to this channel. We can get a little action there. I hadn't uploaded a single video yet, but we're working on that. So if you have any questions, just reach out. Until next time, bye for now.